Hello. It's another self-conscious day. One where I look in the mirror and I don't like what I see and don't really know how to change it because every time I try, I fail. I brush my teeth, but I need to see the dentist. And with crappy health insurance that I have through the state, it's very hard to find a dentist that wants to accept it. I think I finally found one, but I'm waiting for the insurance cards to come for me and my children. Oh, man. I was demonically attacked last night, actually quite severely. I have a backstory on the first demonic encounters I've had by devils, because the Bible says devils. I never saw it say demons, which my father brought up to me. What was it, maybe a year ago? He mentioned that. And I saw the validity in it because I do not see the term demons mentioned in the Bible, but devils. So, I don't know. I'm just trying to keep it biblical. My lips are very dry. I need to drink more water, but I hate faucet water, and I don't have the funds to buy any bottled water at this moment. Yeah, I gotta figure that out. If you are anything like me, do you ever look in the mirror? I know I kind of jump subjects, but they try to tell me I have ADHD, but I think it's more so the severe demonic attacks I deal with all the time. They kind of have my mind all over the place. Because I know when God sets you free, everything changes. Hence my past that I'll get into one of these days in one of my videos. Um, Basically, I'm just sharing my insecurities at this moment. Do you ever look in the mirror and feel like what happened to you, especially as you age? You're like, "Ugh, I have this white hair now. My teeth are not what they used to be. My skin is definitely not. I've gained so much weight, and the reason I had gained so much weight was because I was drinking, well, a lot of calories. I was drinking myself fat through twisted tea because it was easier to get to and tasted good, and fed my alcohol addiction. So yeah, when you're drinking 3,000 calories a day and eating like a meal, and that's basically what I would eat. Some days I didn't eat at all, but it didn't matter because I was drinking all the calories and I was drinking more than I needed to even have calories in a day. And over a few years, whatever, I became, well, obese. I'm like 75 to 80 pounds over what I want to be right now. And I keep trying to ask God for help to lose this weight. It's very hard. It's like I set myself up for failure. Every time I start to lose the weight, it's like I miss eating what I want to. So then I eat it all at once and kind of like give up and then have to start again. And it's just like a never ending cycle. And it just feels horrible. And I wish I could just stick to something. Basically, I went 3 hours without smoking a cigarette when I first woke up today because I was really trying to not smoke. I had that little electronic cigarette thingy that kind of looks like a cigarette, but not quite. But it didn't really have any nicotine, and it really didn't help. So I ended up caving and going to the corner store and buying cigarettes. Oh man, I did cut down to like, well, for the past few days, down to half a pack, which is a big deal for me. And basically, hopefully I can make it through like half a pack today and then I have to cut down even more because cigarettes are like $12 a pack now and it's ridiculous unless you can find a cheaper pack. Not the legalist way, but so I'm trying to cut down, brush my teeth. I do need to see a dentist. My insurance sucks, so finding a dentist that takes my insurance is harder than anticipated. Yeah. And then, not really having the funds to buy the healthiest food is not helping me either. It's not like the government wants to help you all that much. They really don't. Sad. People pay all these taxes, and then when you want help from the government, they don't really want to help you. Yeah, they're kind of cruel, and uh, it's messed up. Because food stamps wise, I was trying to get help, and they barely help you. And then a lady saying, "Well, I know it's not fair, but there was a woman who was applying for assistance. She told me where she's trying to find an apartment for like 3 people, and the rate that they're giving is not even enough for it's what enough for maybe a studio apartment. It's like the government's so messed up. People pay into this because they're gonna need the help one day, and you're giving rates of help from like the 70s. Something needs to give. Something needs to change. You need to take those funds that you keep giving all these politicians living up in these fancy houses and give it back to the American people who actually need the help. It's so messed up. But yeah, my looks are definitely not where I want them to be. And I feel like half of it's because I'm stressed out because of my looks not being where they want to be. So it just makes it worse. The other half is dealing with the spiritual realm and demonic that I've been dealing with for too long and been asking God to be set free. And I really need a miracle. All I've realized in life is that I cannot do it on my own and I need God to help me. And I've been too prideful and I've been too rebellious, and the world has no answers for me. They all say they do, but none of their answers suffice. None of them are helping me. And none of these phony medications do anything. I really believe mental illnesses are caused by the demonic, and they can be taken away by God if we turn to Him and ask for help. Sometimes it's not always on time, or it doesn't feel like it's on time. Because I mean, God is always right on time, but it feels like it takes forever to have prayers answered. Or maybe it's because I'm not striving enough. I'm trying to figure it out. But sometimes I feel like my human knowledge is just not enough. Well, that's because it probably isn't enough. But I don't know. It's like I read the Bible, or at least I try to, because I feel like I get more demonically attacked when I read the Bible, which makes it even harder. And sometimes I feel like I struggle to understand it, even though I understood it in the past. And I do love Jesus Christ with all my heart, but I feel like I'm being attacked in my mind. So hopefully one day I can look back at this video and be able to tell y'all that God has completely set me free and that I've had a full restoration miracle, and that it, being healed from the inside out will probably change maybe the outside. Hoping. I don't know. I feel like when I did look better, I probably didn't, do the right things. So this could be a consequence of it. I feel like there's something on my screen, so I'm trying to scrape it off. Not that you can see me do it, but perhaps I'm rambling. That's a common occurrence in my videos. Rambling. And I apologize for that because there's just so many points I want to speak on. But the biggest one today is the fact that I am so self-conscious, and I'm pretty sure there's other people out there that feel like I do. Um, if you can relate to me, drop me a comment of how you feel when you're getting older and then you see all the younger people looking all vibrant and, glowy and just fabulous. And you're like, "Ugh, what happened to me?" Even when you see people your own age and you're just like, oh, they look great. And I don't. Why? What is going on? I'm striving to do better. And it's like, I don't see any results. That's how I feel at this moment. I feel like I don't know what's going on. Like, I do have to go see my doctor because not that doctors really do that much, but maybe they can prescribe me vitamins or something, because I feel like my hair has been so brittle and dry, and my skin hasn't been up to standard. And there's this today. I don't know where it came from. Like, breaks in my tongue. I never had that before. It seems like every time I turn around, there's something new that previously wasn't wrong. Like, at least that looks better than it did before. But anyway, can I get a break? Can something like go up instead of down? Lord Jesus, I just need your help. I really believe that you can fix me from the inside out. That's what I need. More than my physical, I need my mental to be on point and right in the Lord. And I feel like everything else will go right with that. I don't know if you can feel me or you're just gonna like dislike my video like every other one. But I'm just keeping it 1000% and being honest. God bless.